The drive. First of all, can we please welcome Lyudmila Samsonova.
Second WTA singles match on court today in Adelaide, centre court that is, and it sees Lyudmila Samsonova, world ranked number 20, almost at a career high, and up against one of the all-time greats of the game. Good record in Australia. The number 2 seed, world ranked number 5, Aryna Sabalenka. Heavyweight clash then in the second round here in Adelaide. First appearance for either of the top 2 seeds in this competition, having got a bye in the first round. Zuber at the top of the draw, the number 1 seed, and Sabalenka here, the number 2 seed, making her bow in Adelaide. Didn't fare very well in Australia last year, has to be said. Lost her opening match in both Adelaide tournaments. Made the round of 16 of the Australian Open, slightly better before losing to Kaya Kanepi, who we've just seen being demolished here on court. And Marketa Vondrousova, the winner of that one, will take on the winner of this one in the quarterfinals in a couple of days. Already waiting at the net, our chair umpire, Anna Carvalho. Just waiting for Lyudmila to join them at the net.
So the Asian clock are located there and there. For the coaches is just behind the baselines. And we have for the towels on both sides. So please take yellow and the white tape, okay? We do have electronic line review here. If you want to challenge it, let me know. And the result, yes, you need to challenge the call. And you first. So yes, we have line of silence here. And then the result is going to be on the board over there and there. Okay? Any questions? No? So what's your call? Heads or tails? Tails. So please go. That's tails. Receive. Stay. We have a picture this side and that side. Okay? And you stay for the picture there and there.
Well, Sabalenka ended last season really well, didn't she? Making back up to number 4 in the world. And it was good enough to get her to the finals in Fort Worth in Texas, and she went all the way to the final as well to manage to reclaim a place in the top 5 in the world. But a lovely punch all morning, haven't we? And these two on court pretty early after the sensationally good win for Vondrousova, who's lying in wait in the next round for the winner of these two. And even though the number 2 seed is on the court, there will be quite a few predicting a Samsonova victory, having beaten her opponent just a few weeks ago in Guadalajara on a similar surface. And there's going to be no lack of confidence in the player who's been based in Italy for much of her life. The 24-year-old, just one place off her career high, which she achieved back in October. Very good chance that she can improve on that in the coming weeks. Playing here for the 3rd consecutive year, Samsonova reached the quarter-final of a 250 event here in 2022. Sabalenka, I've already said, lost in the opening round of both tournaments in Adelaide last year, Adelaide 1 and 2. 3 times the runner-up last season, most notably when she lost out to Caroline Garcia in Texas in the WTA end-of-season finals. Also semi-finalist at the US Open and in the 1,000 event in Cincinnati. Really good comeback year for her, beat 5 top 10 opponents in 2022. The 2nd best ever year and ranking in a season. I mean, had looked like she was on the decline, had not slipped out of the top 10, but had gone from number 2 in the world as recently as February down to number 8 in the world when heading to Rome in May, and had quite a few ranking points to defend as well. But as we said, an unexpected excellent end to the season in the finals in Fort Worth after that first ever meeting between the two in Guadalajara. And that match could have gone either way, but Samsonova stayed the course with her distinctive style. Ana Carvalho, our chair umpire today, with a jumper on, and there are quite a few in the crowd here with jumpers and even a few jackets around, a little unusual for January in Adelaide, but we are in South Australia and the difference in temperature can be very high on occasions between like to the top end of, as they call it, or up in Brisbane where this tournament used to be staged. Still the temperature refusing stubbornly with the extra cloud cover today to get above that 18 mark. Should reach 20 a little later in the afternoon.
1 minute.
Well, Sabalenka has done it all, 10 titles in her career. 24 years of age. Still with every chance of
30 seconds.
fulfilling her dream and getting to number one and
This second round might be playing the
more
best
big
of 3
events.
tiebreak sets.
Just wonder whether today the advantage will be with Samsonova at the start of this, with Sabalenka having had a break since the end of the finals in very early November. Sabalenka never having been to a Grand Slam final, semi-finalist twice in the US Open, including last year, and also